All right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hello, hello.
Yes, guess where we are again? The stunning, the beautiful, the lovely, iconic Marine Stadium in Miami with two of my favorite superheroes and people. Oh, Brian Lamar is in the house in Estrellita. Brian, this is Ryan. Brian, meet Ryan. You can see him off camera. There is the magic cable that we're waiting for. So the audio is going to get a lot better here in a minute for those of you on Facebook Live. Thank you for hanging in there. So we're just going to do a quick hello and start the day today with two of these like super special heroes I know. Bat go the wings of our amazing angel in the keys, Elmira Leto, the founder of Samuel's House, who is the heart of keysstrong.org. High five, you amazing, beautiful woman. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful, enjoying the beautiful view here.
With your 14 to 17 hours a day, going strong, right?
A lot of makeup.
Yeah. Oh my golly, and your sidekick behind you. So you have Key West going on here.
Yes.
Key Strong all the way to Key Largo. It's Captain Spencer Slate, right?
Yep. We're a team.
So
The whole Keys, we got them covered.
yes.
Yeah.
So this is like literally the family of the Keys. Everybody here to support. How many families are without homes right now, Elmira?
11,000 are
11,000. But we're here in the spirit of the Keys, and they are not looking for a hand out. They're looking for a hand up, right?
Hands up.
So in terms of the Keys and Slate, you were on the radio like you are every. What channels are you on doing the radio today?
I can't even tell you. It's the FM and AM station out of Marathon.
With the diving reports.
Yeah, and I do the dive report and updates in the Keys about our Keys Strong. I just talk about issues every day in the Keys, and of course it's been a hurricane and our Keys Strong relief aid ever since.
Keysstrong.org, yes. So what Slate will do every morning is he talks about the conditions out there and says what's going on in terms of the waves and the wind. And at the end of the day, everybody wants the business. So the economy in terms of the Keys, which is so critical when you think about the diving or the fishing or just the restaurants, the events, they have the big one going on this weekend. You want to talk about what's happening? Is it this week or next weekend?
It started on Friday night, Goombay Festival.
The Goombay kicks it off.
And then last night was the where everybody dresses up in a costume as almost like The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah, really?
There's like over $8,000, $8,000, listen to me, that's 8,000 people participating last year.
Walking around dead?
Yep, and they ride their bicycles and their monsters, their everything you can imagine.
How about that? Only in Key West, right? Rock on.
Sounds like Greek week back in college.
And then all through
I want
the
to
week,
hear those stories.
all
Go
through
ahead.
the week they have a lot of different events, and then on Friday night they start the parade, not the parade, but Saturday night is the actual parade. And then on Sunday is Children's Day.
What's that famous street down there?
Duval Street.
Duval Street.
Duval Street.
So it's kind of like that Mardi Gras thing in Orleans.
Usually
but
there's
that's
like
the
40,000
Key
people
West
there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of the economic importance, those events are so critically important in terms of bringing people to the hotels, the restaurants. And everybody, when you come down, you know, you're going to notice that, and I've been down there every weekend, and Slate has been one of those angels with Frazier's behind the cameras. We're running around with baby formula and baby food and food, dropping it all over the place with Elmira's help, who fed. How many people did you feed in your parking lot? What was it?
There's 1,800.
1,800 people this little angel literally is feeding from her parking lot. With what are the lovely people coming down from Deerfield Beach with the food?
It was Insurance Care Direct, and they did 2 feedings. They did one 2 weeks ago, and we take the food as far as Marathon.
Yeah.
And then they prepared 2 meals a day, and they don't just give you peanut butter and jelly.
Samuel's House, yes.
Last night they served everybody skirt steak.
Incredible. I mean, I smelled it. I'm a vegan-ish kind of guy, but I'm smelling this lofty barbecue coming across the parking lot, and he lifts up that super cooker, whatever that was, and there's this beautiful array of food that these guys have. And they're not even from the Keys.
No.
They live in Deerfield Beach, right?
Deerfield Beach.
Tractor trailer. Got their staff in the car, came down all the way to Key West to work with Elmira.
And they paid for everything.
Incredible.
Everything.
So hats off to them as well. What is the name of the company again?
Insurance Care Direct.
Insurance Care Direct. So you got angels everywhere. Deerfield Beach, go.
Yeah.
So
Well, if you remember back in 2004 when Charlie hit Punta Gorda.
meaning the Hurricane Charlie.
Hurricane Charlie.
Yeah.
Everybody, all I did for 5-6 days straight was I had a big box truck, drive straight over supplies, turn around, drive all the way back, sleep on the truck, drive all the way over, and drive all the way back. And now they're doing it to us.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing.
Incredible. And that's the spirit. Actually, that's all South Florida. And if you look at Americans in general, in terms of being in this country, when we have our challenges as a country, people come together and they step up and they step out and things happen. So as a testament to knowing both of these guys, really honored to being their friends. Literally, the first day that the hurricane was coming, Slate got on the phone, Patxi, I want your help. I said, put whatever you need, I'm in. Same thing with Elmira. I said, who's like a super cool woman that's out there with her minivan feeding people? And they said, there's this woman named Elmira with Samuel's house. 20 years you've been with the homeless, right?
Yep.
Families and children who have literally no food. So think of 11,000 people. I was out there. People don't get it. There are people in their cars still a month and a half later.
Yes.
With
still
in little, they've got tarps, no air conditioning, not even because of the mosquitoes, no nets,
Nothing.
no flush toilets, no fresh water, no food, and people all over the country outpouring incredible generosity and support to help them out.
Well, like we talked about, the storm's over and gone, and every single day pictures of all the distress and pain aren't on TV anymore. But it's going to last for a year, 2 years. I mean, some of these resorts and restaurants are not even going to be back functioning for a year. And that's what we got to remember. People don't have homes. They don't build them in 3 months, 6 months. There's 5,000 homes destroyed. So we got to build them over a couple of years. These people need places to stay, food to eat, and we got to do it. And that's what we're doing.
So with their help, Slate, living legend in the Keys, and obviously Elmira is probably most recognized in Monroe County, is literally one of the if you talk about boots on the ground, you are those little angel wing boots on the ground, Elmira. Thank you. You're an inspiration
we're a
to
team.
us all.
I don't want to take all this credit. We work as a team.
Your army of amazing volunteers and extraordinary people throughout the Keys helping Elmira and Samuel's house. And so anybody who wants to help, keysstrong.org. We'd love to thank our friends at Scales who donated these beautiful shirts. And Wyland, our dear friend Wyland, literally one phone call, he gave us this beautiful art with a soaring pelican about this resilient Keys creature that's iconic there. Yeah. So we're going to be going live all day today, as we did yesterday, from iconic Marine Stadium here in Miami. And actually, we're adding, I guess, because of the popularity with the millennials, are saying you need an Instagram channel. An Instagram feed will be live here later with Tony from Swarm. So Javi and Tony, thank you guys so much from Swarm for allowing us to use the format to get everybody involved. So if you want to make a donation, keysstrong.org. Money, supplies, volunteers. Elmira is looking for all that help. And we're so grateful for all you guys to support us and to be here at the Coconut Grove Seafood Festival in beautiful Miami on the water. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.